Hey, welcome to The Guide. I'm Yo.
And I am Will.
And he is all here to give you a review of Max Payne 3.
Max Payne 3. Well, I was really anticipating this because I liked the first couple Max Paynes. I liked the idea. It's a little...
Like, the first Max Payne kind of introduced the whole bullet time thing to video games before the Matrix video games even came out, which was kind of interesting. And then Max Payne 2 kind of proved to be the Matrix games that we're hoping that the Matrix games would be, but weren't. And fortunately, we had Max Payne 2 to fill that gap. But Max Payne 3 looks like they're trying to go in a more narrative direction, you know, because Rockstar, you know, they've been doing that with a lot of their games. Red Dead Redemption had a strong narrative. The last Grand Theft Auto had a strong narrative. So
L.A. Noire.
L.A. Noire was amazing narrative. So Rockstar has been doing really good with telling great stories with games. Are they doing that with Max Payne 3?
Well, they're definitely telling a story. I mean, the whole premise of the thing is Max Payne, you're getting old. It's almost time to retire, so you're doing personal bodyguard work, you could say. And yeah, the Rockstar, they do a great job of video sequences between game levels, and it all looks great. The lighting and the definition, I think, is very precise in this game. But me personally, I get kind of bored with these, because last night I was playing it, and one of the video sequences started. I had time to get up to make a sandwich, to do something else, and I came back and I was still waiting for it to be over, and I couldn't skip it because it was still loading the entire time. So depending on your preference, it can get, you know, kind of annoying, but they're fun to watch, and it's good for other people in the room. Keeps them entertained if you're a video game watcher and not more of a player. Because those they do exist.
Just go rent a movie.
Or you can do that.
I'm just saying.
Bullet time works great in this one. I like that you've got a certain amount of, you know, health revive pills at the start of each level, and if you do get into the point where you're in the red, then you'll automatically revive yourself.
Health revive pills. He's a druggie in this game, isn't he?
Yeah, a little bit. He's a druggie and an alkie in this game. And this is a very mature game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad language, a lot of blood.
Yeah, especially with that final bullet cam.
Yeah, the bullet cam.
When you got that one last enemy and you get him down, it follows that final bullet and gives you all the squishy, gory details of the final kill.
Nice close-ups. Yeah. So that's definitely something to take into consideration. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone under the 17 mature rating,
which is why it's level. There.
Yeah. But overall, it does a good job. It provides a substantial amount of hours of gameplay for you, and then the multiplayer is fun. It's cool to, you know, mess with bullet time with your friends, do some Matrix moves, jumps. I like there's a button that you press that you can just kind of do a ninja dive roll or something and shoot from it at the same time.
That's cool. You know, the interesting thing about this story with Max Payne, here it is, Max Payne 3, he's still brooding over the loss of his family.
Yeah.
You know, that still haunts him, it's wrecked his life, he still feels the pain and so on and so forth. And I was thinking, you know, sometimes it's hard to get away from the past.
Yeah.
We can all admit that. We have things in our past that we would just rather we could get away from. And sometimes it's hard to do that. But the thing that kind of bothers me about Max Payne is, like, he's completely resigned to it. Like, he's resigned. There's no way I can ever get past this. And Jesus Christ gives us the hope to get past those things.
Yeah.
In our past. You know, he gives us a hope and a future. Those things from our past no longer have to control us. They no longer have to make our life miserable. We can find a new life through Jesus Christ.
Right.
And when I see a game like Max Payne 3, it kind of depresses me, because I look at that and I think, you know, you don't have to live that way.
Right.
There is another option.
Yeah, he's trying to substitute his sadness for the past with drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, he's trying to drown his sorrows in alcohol.
Exactly.
And here's the thing about the things of the past. They swim. So you can try and drown them, but they can swim just fine.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. You have to find a better solution than that. And, you know, it makes me sad when I see Max Payne, because, like, he needs something better. Of course, if he found Jesus, then you wouldn't have the video game, which may or may not be a good thing, which I'll leave up to you to decide. Would that be a good thing? What would you give Max Payne as a score?
If Max Payne found Jesus, I could probably give it a better score. But right now, moral content aside,
Right.
as a game, I would have to give it a 5 out of 7.
Okay, yeah.
Because overall, it works pretty well,
Right.
and it's...
It does what you expect.
Yes, it does.
It lives up to the expectations of what a Max
What you
Payne game
expect.
should be.
I kind of get bummed playing through the storyline because Max Payne doesn't turn out to be a very good bodyguard. And the people you're protecting keep dying no matter how good you play the game. So that's a little aggravating.
That's fine. It's true too. It's like, how did you get hired as a bodyguard, man? Everybody dies.
Yeah.
If you want to find out more about Max Payne 3 or any of the other games we've been reviewing, movies, comic books, and more, check out our website, gameandmovieguide.com, or you can keep up when we release new stuff at Facebook.
Facebook.com/game and movie guide.
You can also keep up with us on Google Plus and Twitter, and thanks for that, Will.
Oh, thank you.